You saved the wee ones' lives. We can't thank you enough.
It was thanks to your help, too.
I know this is difficult to hear, but Morris had a hand in this the whole time. He confessed as much to us.
Aye. I found out the man's been struggling to pay off all manner of gambling debts. I'll round up the guard and search the whole bloody castle for him.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you'd be outmatched. However, it would be a great help to us if your guards could prevent anyone from leaving the grounds.
Considering everything, I can't help but think the Lady Joanna's got to be in on this somehow.
Now we're going to put Bardon's duty in question.
But the woman is a respected sanctoress. Besides which, she's the one who funded the initial request.
For a false victim...
I'll tell you this. Hard as we've looked, we can't find a sniff of Lady Joanna herself.
We're here for our own reasons. Whoever we find down there, we're not going to stay our blades. Any objections?
None for me. Do as you will, and I'll trust in Lady Joanna's innocence. Indeed, for all we know, the culprit may be holding her hostage.
Don't hold your breath. In order to break the prince's curse, I'll need to make an impression during the tournament. I must accomplish something that would catch Luis's eye. Besides, I think we're the only ones who can handle getting to the bottom of this. And we'll do it not just for ourselves, but the town as well.
I too have a score that needs settling. I cannot let these atrocities continue, especially not in my name. I believe in you.
Hismei, a traditional warrior. Hismei, a traditional warrior burdened by his past, has become your ally.
Considering we're due in Oceania in a matter of days, we've little time to tarry here.
Our foes may be strong, but they're also trapped like rats in the basement. We'll use the old well to get in and out.
I left Hismei to calm down a little in the Gotland Runner as he wished, and decided to return to the inn with everyone else. Well, I suppose we need to rest up for tomorrow. That being said, oh, you know what? We got a new archetype, so we're going to visit more no matter what, so might as well. Should I turn in for the day? Yes.
Good night.
Maybe because of so much happened, I'm finding it. Maybe because so much happened, I'm finding it hard to sleep. Maybe I'll go back to the Gauntlet Run and read in the evening breeze.
Can't sleep, lad? As it happens, I'm a bit restless myself. That a novel there? Don't see many carrying those around. Bit of an odd question, but what's your real aim as a group?
Sorry, but I can't tell you just yet.
Thought as much. In any case, suppose it's not my place to ask. Don't worry, lad. Just water. Back where I grew up, there was nobody like you lot. Just you, Jeeves.
Makes sense, I guess.
We've never been accepted by other tribes, and 'tis no mystery why. We're nocturnal, we look worlds apart, and there's so few of us. Not enough for any political sway. Our elders only ever thought of short-term alliances, loyalties changeable as the wind. We relied on their power, not ours, and resigned ourselves to that. Oh, I loathed it. Even as a child. I hadn't been cowed into considering myself lesser. I honed my skills, that the city's majority might accept me, and I'll not say it was fruitless. I was accepted into the knighthood of the royal capital. I felt like my fellows and strangers alike accepted me as an equal. Fool that I was. They never really wanted me among the true knights. Just in the Shadow Guard. where my deeds were dirtier and kept secret. Equal and lesser in the same breath. Ultimately,
Wouldn't that just be
once
lesser?
my superiors realized I wouldn't abide their self-serving orders, they stripped me of the title I'd fought for. And little by little, I lost everything else. My son died. I'd failed to protect him. And despite everything I felt, I'd resigned myself to being powerless. Just like the damned elders I'd hated so much. But you know, you lot have helped me realize something.
Which
I'd
is?
thought for a long time that if I wanted to feel accepted, instead of being the eternal outsider, I'd need power, status, some mighty patron nobody could defy. I wasn't really looking to swear myself to some superior. I only wanted not to be alienated for who and what I am. I just needed allies. Friends.
Then from now on, we're friends.
A free spirit, are you? It'll be my pleasure then.
Handshake.
Aloof hermit, Heismay. Within him dwells the virtue of the thief.
It's weird for a knight to be a thief. Even if he is like a small one, right?
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I suppose he's sort of the assassin.
Perhaps our fates are bound somehow.
I can sense the heroic embodiment of the thief from Heismay. Thief archetype unlocked. You can now study the thief in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
If my boy was still alive, he'd be about your age. Though he'd look absolutely nothing like you, of course.
Yeah, makes
As long
sense.
as we're both awake, might I have a look at that old novel of yours?
Cool.
So, this is a fantasy novel. This section seems to describe the Utopia's approach to discrimination. Let's see here. In this world, discrimination and inequality are forbidden by law.
Makes
It is
sense.
a sin to impose injustice due to one's appearance, lineage, or birth. This is the accord established between the people and the state. Well, well. What a world that would be. I don't imagine our land will get there for another century or 5.
Give it more.
Still, I cannot help but wonder whether those ideals would please an entire population. You cannot pretend at diversity without acknowledging individual differences. Some will be judged as strong, while others marked as weak. Equal competition doesn't mean equal footing. Their very aims of freedom and balance could spell doom for the striving weak. I wonder how we might ever achieve a true utopia, where everyone could be happy. If this awakened power is meant to be wielded in service of my beliefs, then no matter who calls it naive or foolish, I will always use it to save the weak.
This game reminds you of Act 1 of Shin Megami Tensei 4. Why? Like, it also focuses on this type of story? It was getting late, so we decided to go back to the inn and sleep.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king
Wait,
draws nearer.
no meeting more? Wait, why is he here? Isn't he wanted? Excellent, we're all here.
So,
Today we explore the depths beneath the castle. Use caution as we with both Maurice and the monsters to contend with. I don't know how to feel about that one, Sigma. Use caution, as we've both Maurice and monsters to contend with. If you don't think we can handle this yet, we can go somewhere else and build up our strength first. We still have time to prepare if we need it.
It's in your hands.
Indeed. I have only just been introduced to these new powers. Regardless, I leave this matter to your hands, Captain. Do we have a time limit?
Let's focus.
Time limit of 12 days. Apprehend the real kidnapper. Apprehend the real kidnapper. The mission with the deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at Blind Well Alley to delve into Craigander's castle underground. Besides challenging the castle, you can also strengthen your party during your mission period by taking a request in town or by improving your bonds with your followers. Storm the castle and apprehend the true culprit behind the kidnappings before the deadline
The
passes.
search begins.
There's something in the castle.
Really?
Uh, Sigma, is that like an honest question? Or was it answered accidentally, like... Was it actually answered accidentally, then... Because yes, there are time limits. She said something and I did not read it. Today lots of stores have sales, so it might be a good idea to do some shopping. Oh, yeah, no, that's actually what she's saying. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna need to take like a 3-minute break and I'm going to be right back. And we're back. Alright, so first order of business would definitely be for us to go speak with more.
Now, where was I?
Let's go to Academia. New archetype means we got a new
archetype.
It would indeed appear as though you've acquired a new archetype. I wholeheartedly encourage you to examine its abilities here. Alright,
Please do make yourselves comfortable.
so first things first, Heismei is somehow one level higher than the rest of the group. Alright, small guy, cool. So, first things first. You just need a thief of level 20 for you to be... for you to upgrade your thief. Your weaponry is katana, which is interesting. So by result of this situation, you kind of don't have like an inherit... Not so much an inherit, you don't have a set need for like a support archetype like the knight has. That being said, we don't have anyone to study the gunner for us. But also, you work with money. By being able to steal, it might be more correct to give you access to the merchant if the thief is also like good at stealing. But what is your heroic? What is your heroic trait? Wait, no, I did not mean to go all this way back. We don't know. We don't know what the heroic trait is. Let's open it up with Will.
I see.
Your heroic trait is the pickpocket, which would mean what? Hero passive. Chance of getting an item each time an enemy is stunned or defeated in the overworld. Chance. It is good, but we're kind of like putting too many baskets in this egg.
That is...
Yeah, no, I know. Thank you. I am trying to see what the archetype can do. So yeah, basically your thing is straight up stealing stuff. Do we just give you the gunner and call it a day?
I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the gunner mainly so that we diversify your abilities.
Fascinating.
The gunner. This is the archetype you sense from Eurus' way of life.
This right here.
This heroic embodiment is that of the tribal.
Alright.
Yeah, no. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
That being said, I would like to focus on Haze Mace archetype for a while. I hear the voices of the past hero's soul. Yeah, I think we've done this before. The power of the gunner. When I shoot, I will not miss. That's not his voice. I think that was more towards...
Power swells forth.
I'm okay with that though. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave him as a thief. Everyone else is doing fine, to be perfectly honest. Again, we're mostly focused on finishing off this archetype so that we actually have more space, like get upgrades for it. Get the upgraded versions of these lineages. Petting him is so soothing in it of itself. I'm able to forget the hassle of the outside world, even if for a moment. Well, I mean, we did give him the gunner. Do we want to inherit anything? If anything, I'd rather it be the other way around. I'd want the gunner to be able to do something instead. Giving him the merchant and giving him the ability to use the almighty attack might just be good enough.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
I know I'm kind of overthinking this. And this is an expensive archetype.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, alright?
Okay,
I'm counting on you.
I've kind of put like a lot of stuff on this guy, but the reason why I did it is because the information we got was
Steady effort is key.
that he can, like, that treasure thing guy is both weak to money stuff and also it's good to steal from him. So if the thief can do both,
Alright.
Let's do this.
might be something. Okay, well, this should be it for now. We have an opportunity to use the money attack if we have to
You'll come
with
again,
Haze
won't
May.
you?
It's nice to have a fourth member. It's been like 25 hours till we got our fourth member,
People missing.
so that's something, I suppose. Any new bounties?
Take a look.
I don't have enough help with everything going on, so no surprise there. Will you? Well, you taking a request? Alpha Rockworm Valmo, a monstrous man-eater. I need to slay the Alpha Rockworm in the man-eater's grotto, the cave southeast of Martyra. The informant in the tavern in Thoros Square. Should have more details? Okay, well,
What do you think of this?
that's a bounty for the Alpha. Yeah, we know. The Valmo in question was spotted in a cave a little ways from Martira. A miner was eaten, so now the whole lot are fearing for their lives.
I see.
Miners reminds me of crews. The location's changed, but we're still helping out miners all the same.
Hey,
Okay, then we're gonna help you out, right, Will? We'll do it. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. The location is southeast of Martira, at a place known as a Monitor's Grotto. Yeah, we know. Commerce on your way. You may want to pay a visit just to make sure you've stocked up on the journey. I'm counting on you. It's life or death for the region if even one industry goes out of business. It's not just ore that's found in the cave, but also the precious gems that are sold at a premium. If you want to know more about the Valmont, just go ask the Martira informant. He had to put the reeve in their pocket though.
Good hunting to you.
Well, that's fine.
Let's do it.
We always like that info anyways. Rank 3.5.
oh,
This must be the place. Monitor's Grotto, what a chilling name.
We'll face danger here.
Okay. Well, this is what it is. That being said, yeah, we wanna go back to the tavern to pick up the intel for this guy.
What you wanna know?
I have a little discount on my intel on Idle's Day. Not like I have to, but I wanna keep my customers happy too. That's not his ways. Well, I suppose it's nice that we actually came in today. Alright, on inclement weather.
You.
If you Did somebody do the yippee sound effect here? What happened? If you're planning on traveling, be sure to keep an eye on the weather. You'll quickly find yourself in quite a bind if you fight enemies without staying aware of your surroundings. Monsters become much stronger in bad weather. Skills that have brought them on their knees normally won't even make them flinch when this happens.
that means...
Shall we one day be able to exploit enemies' weakness in bad weather? Damn, but then again, fighting in such tough conditions should help us become stronger, right?
Got a right gem for
Well, if anyone can handle it, it's you lot. If you want to plan your training around that weather, ask the fortune teller. Their forces will cost you, however. Okay. Vermin of the Man-Eater's Grotto.
Oh, I bear good tidings.
Southeast of the town is the Man-Eater's Grotto. Many people go there, yet startlingly few ever come back. Which is how the place got its name. Deep within the place dwells the Alpha Rockworm Valmo. Now, apparently, that's the leader of the Valmo pack, and rumor has it there are several of them there.
He's the real skinny.
Even if you slay one, they call for another immediately. So if you want to make an end of this, you have to defeat them all at the same time. Okay? Apparently they're weak to ice. They may be sturdy, but they're vulnerable to the cold. Other than that, there's also other critters like bugs and flower monsters. Careful with those, since they'll try to paralyze you. You know about the village on the road of the cave? They sell equipment that prevents paralysis. Well, prepare yourself well and then go, is all I'm saying. Buy some more information from me when you come back, eh? And the secret of the castle, which is actually the most important one. Just between you and me, there's an unusual amount of monsters dwelling in the castle on the ground right now. Don't ask me how they got there or why, I don't know and I don't care to find out. Even in my line of work, there's some information that's not worth losing your life over. There's an entire menagerie of monsters down there, but the ones you really need to watch out for are the giant lizards and the wild hounds. The lizards like beasts are a wily bunch. They lie in wait underwater and wait for people to turn their backs before they launch an attack. Meanwhile, the hounds will let out a piercing howl if they spot you, and the noise really fires up the little friends. Don't underestimate either of those threats. However, you can counter their tactics with some tricks of your own. You may be able to get the upper hand if you can put them to sleep. Okay, well, so the gunner got the sleep shot, understandable.
Got a right gem for ya.
But pretty much everyone is like, every time we find a monster, this guy's like, you should put them to sleep. Like, okay, my guy, I get it, it's a good effect. It's kind of pointless if you tell me that everything is susceptible to sleep.
An elder candidate?
Even so,
What is going on in the castle? I suppose we're done with all the pretense. Hey, wait, let's settle the issue in the cave. What say you? I want to
I
prepare.
see.
Fair enough. Let's not forget the exhibition deadline.
Can't be.
Exhibition deadline?
Hey,
Well, we're mainly here for a
Got a
katana.
bargain today.
A sungless katana, which is a marginal upgrade for him. Wait. Did you not tell me there was a discount? Hold on. Let me Google that real quick. Because you told me there was a discount here. Every Idol's Day. It is Idol's Day.
Got a bargain today.
Oh, okay, yeah, everything is 20% off. I did not... It's right here. I just did not notice it. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, seems like the only... The only thing available to him is this analog katana. Well, be it as it may, go ahead and grab it and give it to him. And let's also look for some armor for him to make for like...
Can't be.
okay?
You'd be real sorry missing out on this.
The refreshment ammo is supposed to be less expensive. Heh, I'm just doing what it's doing Grand Ride. Okay.
Now then.
This is pretty expensive. He does use a lot of agility, so let's also give him this.
That's fine.
And now here's the question. Do we get the Reckless Close? We do. We give that to Will because he's the main healer and also like the main guy. And whatever Will is wearing, we give that to Hismay. Yeah, let's do that. It's armor, it's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, and whatever armor we just spend, like remove from you, you can have it yourself. Okay. What is the multi-target mage devotion? Oh, it's probably like healing or something. You know what? You're already using darkness. You can go ahead and use... Wait, hold on. Oh wait, I remember they do not. You cannot see them in the overworld. You can only see them in the Hermelin. What? I mean, good to know, I suppose. But that, how does this account for?
An elder candidate? No, no.
Oh,
Got that wrong.
so from like
What now?
the clothes things. Send Hermelin high school uniform. Alright, gotcha. You saw it from like the top of the screen. It's probably from like another game or like another Atlas game.
More people missing.
So there's a high chance that like
What would the gods do?
Hazemay now is wearing the Persona 5 Morgana uniform, like almost certain of that.
What would the gods do?
Now here's the deal. We either start the dungeon, but I only have like maybe 40 minutes in me for streaming. The other thing we could do. Does anyone want to speak with us? Maria wants to speak with us, and I get that. I get that. Alright. Let's look at our requests. This is the toughest. Making this the easiest. And like, don't lie to me that this does not have the Haunted Heirloom. Okay, it does actually. The Old Town Castle Kidnapper, while it doesn't have a time limit, the operation does. So the easier is the Haunted Heirloom. And I honestly expect this to, for real, be like just another go at the cathedral. They said that like it's tougher, but I honestly doubt that. So I kind of wanna see maybe to try to do that. Recommended mage and healer, meaning that it would probably be wise for us to inherit light on the seeker because I kind of want to keep leveling seeker. But it will also give the opportunity for Hazemate to increase his level a little bit on his archetype. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
What would the
I'm
gods do?
hoping that it's gonna be like a small 30-minute adventure. So that we can like actually start doing the rest of it on the next one.
Now then.
Now, how far should I run here then? Hello? What's going on here?
A village, is it? A village is.
We could replenish our stores there.
It's your call.
Let's think this over because I don't want to actually spend a day.
It's your call.
If we teleport, we can get there by midday. Yeah, let's go.
Let's move.
Alright. So this will give us the opportunity to do one of the few requests with a timeline on them.
Oh, thank you.
And also give us an opportunity to like try out Hazemate. I do kind of want to check one of the shops in Grand Trad real quick. but not one of these shops. One of the main shops. I know I was like literally in one of those shops, but alright, let's appraise the things we actually got. We have two of them. Go ahead and appraise them both. A Damascus bow for the gunner and this for the brawler. That's nice. And one of those. Okay. That's technically something we already had. Alright. So that gives us the chance to go to the cathedral.
Let's go.
I love it.
This is where we need to be, right?
Heading out?
We're heading to the Grand Cathedral. I'll get the others. Let's make sure I don't do something stupid. Alright, first off, give it a save, just for the sake of it. We did do a bunch of upgrades, so I don't want like a random crash to ruin everything.
What now?
Oh, are you the one? Ah, those blasted noble idiots. How am I supposed to gather mortar skulls from the skeletons now? Damn it. Skeletons?
The goal.
Oh, you do make a habit of eavesdropping in on people's monologues? Well, it's not like it's going to change my fate either way.
Hey.
You were talking about those skulls earlier, right? Why in the world do you need those? There's no way that fairy and an elder could ever empathize with the plight of a man like me. An elder and a fairy. Hold on. Don't tell me that you're the ones who put down the mess in the Grand Cathedral. I must admit, it's hard to believe an elder could be that skilled, but it's rumors about you. What? But if the rumors about you are even a little bit true, then you might just be able to do something for me. I need someone to bring me the mortal skulls from the mausoleum. Alright. You really do it, you're a lifesaver. The mausoleum's a complete den of monsters. There's no way in hell I'd ever set foot in there myself. All I need you to do is bring me 8 mortal skulls. I understand the nature of the request is rather unsavory, but I have my reasons. At this rate, I'll get a death sentence for sure. Huh? I can't explain now, but I'll give you all the solid details when you bring me those skulls. Huh? What? A death sentence? I need the goods by July 30. Your success determines my fate, so be sure to help me before then.
Let's give it a shot.
Should we? That said, I guess we can't let that guy get executed, but if you want to stop the mausoleum, I wouldn't be against it. Okay, well...
Alright then.
Would they tell me if there was another quest on the map? Well, okay.
What now?
So that means there's 2 quests that we need to do in the mausoleum, right? Yeah. And the skullduggery we just got. Alright. Well, alright, fine. I will do like a quick run
Understood.
around town just to make sure I'm not missing like another quest about that mausoleum, because that would be kind of bothersome to like lose a quest or have to spend like an entire day because we just didn't do like a quick run around the town. Like, there's probably nothing else. But again, if there is something else and I find it like 10 days from now, that will be sad.
Dreadful.
Him? King?
Guess there's nothing to be done about it. Now what am I to do?
Alright. Nothing of interest around here. Just a bunch of guys that like to speak with me, but I do not care for it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Well, it was worth looking around. Just to be sure, right? Right. You never know when these games are going to be like they're gonna spring a trap on you.
I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some.
All right then.
Okay. Well, back to the mausoleum, I suppose.
Let's go.
We just spent like 2 minutes. It's fine.
I love this.
And it's also like it's not like I'm going to 100% this game, right? Just playing this for fun. I just don't want to like regret it later. And last part we wanna do is we're going to open up the archetype thing and give Will the... Oh, you just make them, you don't inherit. Skill inheritance. Alright, yeah. Remove the sleep shot. We can add it later if we need to. And go ahead and add hammer.
Alright.
Yeah, it's even a cheap skill, so everything is fine. Okay. Admittedly, we're going to be spending mana on Will, but...
Speaking of,
Should we go in?
Want to enter the Grand Cathedral and complete the request? Yep.
Well then.
2 requests in this dungeon, but we will do them as we can. The Magre stick as always. Since we're back here, we should hurry and take care of that request we got.
Do it.
The army still doesn't have enough manpower, so let's lend them a hand.
Let's see.
Okie doke. Are these doors open now? They are indeed. Okay. So that would be how we do, how we go around this mausoleum. Okay. Oh.
Hey, you found something.
Should probably not be swinging the sword around in this room, huh? It's sadly set from the other side. Okay. But wait, why I didn't speak that in her voice, in Gallica's voice? Okay. The thing is, I'm getting this little star, but I don't know what... Like, I get what they want me to do. I just don't know what they want me... What they expect me to...
What now?
Which one of the 2 requests it is. I want the thief to also be in the back. If he needs to be in the front, I will move him to the front. But I feel like the thief should be in the back. Those are enemies we fought in the Vor dungeon. Hey guys. Get away, you last corpses. Oh wait, you're people. Don't scare me like that. You're not Elder who fought the Grand Cathedral, correct? I was nearby when you were fighting the skeletons that man was controlling. And by the way, you know sure we're using some amazing skills. What kind of magic is that? Let's not worry about that. What are you doing here anyways? I'm part of the Survey Corps. When we got the reports that there were monsters prowling around the area, we got dispatched, but whole damn squad fell apart when dead bodies started showing up, writhing like something out of a nightmare. Our captain booked it straight out, leaving the rest of us behind. They aren't much when they're alone, even if they swarm you. What? They aren't much but when they're alone, but if they swarm you, it's pretty dangerous. Be wary.
Thank you indeed.
We'll stay a while longer to catch our breath, but without our captain, there's no way in hell we'll finish the work. See you out there. So the leader is the guy that gave us the other request, huh? Okay, well... Oh, okay, I see.
Ow!
Alright. Okay, sir. Oh, Stroll.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, he is actually wearing the uniform from that school. A guy is dressed like a little Joker. Look at him. He's actually dressed like a little Joker. I actually find it kind of cute. He smells like cheese? What are you talking about? He's not wearing the Saint Hammerlin uniform. He's wearing the Yarukaja uniform. From the Persona 5s. So wait, there's an item behind me? There is an item behind me. Cool. A pre-owned parchment. Okay. I guess that's like a written parchment in that case. Alright,
We're not alone. Keep an eye
Come
out.
on! This could be our chance.
Alright, so what are you weak to?
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
Weak to ice and they do not block any... And they block all physical attacks.
I'll use what I must. I'll take this. Teamwork.
I can't afford to hold back.
Okay, well, at which point does... Okay, well...
Go for it. It's okay. By this power.
In either way, we kind of have to like... give the turn to Halkenberg.
I'm obliged. Is everyone all right? Night!
Are you also weak to ice?
Freeze!
No.
Think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility?
Fuck.
Now accept your fate.
Are you weak to darkness?
Some darker arts. Commendable bearing.
Not really.
In the name
Physical...
of justice.
Physical Stroll doesn't really have a lot of opportunities to shine in this fight.
Guess we better stay on our toes.
What are the chances this guy doesn't block
Prepare.
physical attacks?
Hack and slash. It's no good. The freedom of a wanderer.
Zero. The chance is zero.
Observe the enemy. Night! Oh, shards of ice! Beyond your goblin!
Let us clean up this mess. Oh, power of kings! Good.
Yes! Now, what's the play?
You don't have a play.
Moving to the rear.
I guess just guard.
Guarding seems the wise move.
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
This is nothing.
At least they aren't particularly strong.
They've dropped your defenses.
Let's go. Scour. Let's finish this.
Is
My
everyone all
life
right?
is in your hands.
Justice prevail! Freeze!
They are weak.
Be neither timid nor forward. I'll use what I must. Rancor!
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Not bad. If I say I shall ride.
I continue to grow.
Alright.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
Excuse me?
Let's push through.
Alright, we got one of the skulls. Okay. Alright, I see. So the white things
We got it.
are...
Stand ready.
Hold on.
There they are.
I think that's all of them.
Well, we got hit a little, but it should be fine. So the little white things, they are the things we need to get from for the quest.
Push through.
Yeah, nice work.
This won't stop us.
We got hit. Okay. Well, screw you, I guess.
Cursed.
Dodged! Nice one, Captain!
Is that all?
That's annoying.
Roll's been hexed. He's gonna get hit with backlash if he attacks.
Okay, well,
We can hit their weakness. Go for it!
There's a better way.
we can hit the weakness
Pierce
of
attacks
who?
won't get through.
Wow, okay. So basically fire is the way to go in this dungeon. And that's why you want the mage. I kind of don't want to fight them with a disadvantage, to be perfectly honest.
We're surrounded.
There's no way out of this!
Okay, we just spent our entire turn.
Oh, please!
Is that all? You need
Nice
training.
dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
This isn't even like a tough fight. We just like... Yeah, I cannot use synthesis. Okay, never mind. Let's retry this one, because I've spent my first turn for no reason.
Huh?
Have I been cursed?
This is nothing.
Okay,
Stroll's been hexed. He's gonna get hit with backlash if he attacks. Careful. Strike attacks won't phase them.
fine, whatever.
Fallen. A halfway
One
decent
down.
result.
Well, are they all blocking physical?
Pierce attacks won't get through.
Wow, Stroll is in a really bad situation. Huh. Does he need to get like the mage and inherit some fire?
Withdrawing!
Hulkenberg's dazed?
Yeah, just guard. And might as well use some light here. That's why we gave him the ability to do this.
Let's keep this up. For the captain.
My life is in your hands.
Power of heroes.
Captain's
Be
dazed.
neither timid
He's gonna
nor
have a hard
arrogant.
time landing
I'll
hits.
use what I must. Purify! We cannot relax
Only
yet to
two
ever
left.
greater
Stay
heights.
sharp.
What is this thing weak to again?
They're weak to electricity. Give them a jolt.
Alright, fire and electricity. And I think Hulkenberg already knows fire. So we're going to switch her out. Does he need ice? No, because the little guys are also weak to like fire.
All yours!
Light. It didn't work.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Alright, fuck me I guess.
Bloody hell!
Nothing.
Stroll's been hexed. He's gonna get hit with backlash if he attacks.
This won't do.
Pierce attacks won't get through.
All physical attacks are blocked. I cannot even use melee damage. Like they just need to use my mana here. They're just gonna spend my mana no matter what.
Hulkenberg, hold yourself together.
You think yourself equal to a UG Sator?
Anyways,
One man! A halfway decent result.
Let's see how this plays out.
Captain's dazed.
Come forth,
He's
Royal
gonna
Soul.
have a hard time landing hits.
let's actually heal everyone.
Healing power.
My thanks.
My thanks.
Twas needed.
Hulkenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Freeze.
Hulkenberg,
the mark.
hold yourself together.
Perhaps now accept your fate.
Anyways,
Rancor!
Only
I I shall fight as the noble I am.
We're clear.
You first.
Stroll.
I will fight
They've
with.
sapped
I
your
won't hold back.
defenses.
Flare.
Are these fights are really going to be like so annoying
Mere flesh wound.
the whole way through?
Night! Oh, shards of ice! They yet cling to life.
Be
They've
neither
sapped your
tip forward.
defenses.
Eat. Some darker arts.
Cool.
Woo, now
Definitely not super annoying.
keep this up,